By your leave, Arisen.
Where are the skeletons? This foe isn't troubled by lightning strike. Adorable. It is as you say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Aught fell from the beast that breathed its last.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next. Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Now there's a thought.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. Do your vocation proud. Very well. I shall await further orders.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. That was outstanding, if I do say so myself. Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
This is generally used as a material.
A different common ogre. One cannot be too careful.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Quite amused from up here. Let me see how high I can scale. Our foe stumbles. Just one more push in order to bring it down. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there.
I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be in absolute vegetables.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
See our foe is unbalanced. Let us finish this. Bring the thing down. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Well done! I grant you fire's blades! Use it well!
guard all you want. It won't make a difference when I grapple you, see? I'm gonna win. Then feel the wind on your face. Jump up and I'll send you flying. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master? Would that such tranquility could last.
'Tis as you say.
Just hand over your coin, and I'll let you alone.
By your leave, it seems they bear us ill will!
One cannot be too careful.
Just give up. This only ends one way.
I ought to have braced for that. Best use this.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen. I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
Contraptions like these are best used when and as we find them.
Grant you roaring flame. I cannot fault your prowess.
Nice of you to say so.
I see you've pinched something from our foe. That was crafty of you.
Very well. I shall await further orders.
Avoid their venom at all costs! This foe will recoil from pain.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Come, let me grant you wings.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
And I take the rest. Just give up. This only ends one way.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? I ought to find a new weapon.
What are you doing? We are in the midst of battle.
Where have you gone? I can't let you get away.
There's a mechanism for hauling freight. And it looks as if it could bear a significant load.
Shall we hop on? We needn't let our feet do all the work. Now here's aught of interest. A ballista. Oh, I can think of all manner of uses for a contraption such as this. Might we not lay a trap for our enemies?
Welcome, sir. Doubly so if you're here to buy. Many thanks, sir. I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
Very well. I shall return.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance. I suppose I'll handle this.
I grant you fire's blaze! Use it well!
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage. The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Of course.
You've made yourself an enemy.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Shall I assist? And leave it to me.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. To be called to your side, Arisen.
I suppose I'll handle this. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
My word! Never have I seen such a fiend!
Its size alone makes it worth vanquishing.
What an incredible view. Words are inadequate to describe such majesty. Vermund has its charms, but so too Batal.
Grant you roaring flame. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment.
Dare to feel that wind on your face. Jump up, and I'll send you flying.
Dare I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile. I dare say the quandary of what to do with it is half the joy.
Very well. I shall return. Red wolves!
Seems they know we're not to be trifled with.
I see no merit in hunting down such cravens.
I'll save you!
Glad to see you have the matter in hand.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Prepare yourself!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey. It would seem we need not always travel by foot, if novel inventions such as this are to be found. I can foresee no reason not to make use of this.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? I grant you roaring flame. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Most impressive, Master!
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success.
You'll not live to regret this.
At last, a chance to use this.
Then I shall remain by your side. Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Batali, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
Pray deliver that letter to Ernesto. You ought find him on Volcanic Island. While the road in that direction is blocked off, you'll find an alternate route lies to the south. Though by all accounts, 'tis plagued by monsters.
Very well. I shall return.
Hail! Ho there! Faring all right?
If you are in need of aid, you'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
A trying time for merchants of any ilk.
Hail! I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Let's keep back from the stage, eh?
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Let's not be bothering me for no reason.
Good day, sir.
Say, have you seen any statues about?
Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
What do you think you're doing here?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I've been quite pleasant today.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done.
Life can be tiring, even if you've no troubles.
Oh, I can't complain, really.
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
Then I shall remain by your side.
What do you want?
Have you need of me?
Say, what business have you here?
If I were you, I'd keep my distance from that forbidden magic research lab. The name alone ought to put you off. Tell is, they study a means to dispel the threat of the dragon through magics and conjurings. I won't claim to understand it, but it seems sacrilege to me. A blatant disregard for the lambent flame's protection. Still curious? Ah, good luck getting inside. Those sentinels aren't stationed there to give you a tour.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Go home and write down.
Call it a day. Nothing makes me so happy as perfecting a new hue.
I enjoy this work. Keeps me on my toes.
Your mornings get earlier as your bones get older.
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal elsewhere. Of that, I can assure you. My offer still stands. Would you like to purchase a dwelling of your own, here in Batal? Not feeling so keen, are you? Well, you'll not find a better deal elsewhere. Of that, I can assure you.
Perhaps you've some work to offer me, no?
Something to gnaw on.
Seems I've fewer worries when forgive my imprudence, sir, but it is best you do not speak with pawns here in Batal. You'll find doing so only earns you the people's ire. But if you must consort with them, I'd recommend you do so in the guild outside the city, where they're known to gather.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I know where that person can be found, Master. This way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
All I need's my health, I suppose.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes. Which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done, and you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Coco mountain range, east of the rest town.
What business have you here?
Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Coco mountain range, east of the rest town.
The tower atop the ruins. Moonglint Tower, 'tis called.
is always enveloped in clouds, no matter the weather. No one's seen its zenith in living memory. Mayhap a search of the ruins would reveal aught. Not that I'd volunteer. Truth be told, I'd sooner leave this place and resume my post at the castle. An ill feeling pervades my heart whenever I look up there. Though I pray 'tis but a feeling, and naught more. It is our duty to see this peace protected.
Oh, I just want to claw something.
Is there no escape?
Quiet, but I like it here.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. What business have you here? I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Well met.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Where's my comb? My fur's in a right state.
My stomach's...
Very well. I shall return.
gladly while away an afternoon.
Yes, take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Look as long as you please. Do come again.
Good day, sir. One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
Death will come for me.
I must
before
follow.
long.
I'll finish it tomorrow.
But be sure to buy aught.
'Tis my duty to hear the people's concerns.
Falls on me to pleasant breezes.
Hail!
Me? I sell defensive equipment, as you can plainly see. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first. Always a pleasure.
What business have you here?
I'm well enough, thank you.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it done. Come again when you've more coin to spend.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch. In my case.
Go on,
Times
have
are
a
hard.
look.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next pay.
A customer, then. That changes things.
So Gwynfentia is the elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. Very well. I'll guide you there directly. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Tedium's a kind of blessing, I suppose.
Aye. What brings you to Brocker's smithy? Looking for scale cinder, are we? Well, you're in a luck. Our forge is flit. Oh, 'tis at an elf's behest, you say? I'm afraid that changes things a wee bit. Elves and dwarves don't get along, see? Brocker won't want to help you. Unless you were to offer him aught he couldn't resist. Listen, I happen to know there's one bit of elven culture no dwarf can turn their nose up at. All elven fare's bland as grass. All of it. That is, save the singularly flavoursome dish, nutriab. Course, no dwarf would openly admit to having a taste for it. But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that dish has dwarves foaming at the maw. Don't believe me? Bring a bullet to Brocker. You'll soon see.
So the blacksmith ought grant us some Gwynfentia in exchange for nutriarb. Shall we inform Miss Derrin of this, Master?
Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
If you're still after a source of scale cinder for the elf, you'll have to appease Brocker, which is easier said than done on the best of days. But bring him a bowl of nutriab and he'd fain deal with anyone, I reckon. Aye, even an elf.
What are you staring at? What you need? It isn't as if I've anything better to do.
I've no need to preen. Let my fur lie how it may.
What business have you here?
Then I shall remain by your side.
So stiff after a day's patrol. This is no good.
Go on, have a look.
I've the spirit of a woman half my age. Myself a new sword
Now,
next
that's
page.
not half bad, I say.
Hail! Hoy! Looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
A mystic spearhand. What a marvelous vocation.
We must strive to be worthy of our place beside such glory.
My back's so stiff after it.
Now, can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Interested in my wares?
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
Are you... No, have you seen the Empress's dance? She performs it every day in this city, in offering to the lambent flame. The event bears some grand title, though I've long forgotten it. Most of us simply call it the Fire Fair. Her Majesty's grace is a sight to behold, and the blessings she invites are wondrous indeed. Long may she reign.
Very well. I shall return.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermund? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods, alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Prepare yourself.
Oh, not
Open yourself!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name, then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him. From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us, aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time. Show them your mettle!
This is a head scratcher. No mistake. This is a head scratcher. And no mistake. That's it! Keep on them!
You would like me to fight alongside you. Just say the word.
That's quite...
Don't give up now! You can pull through!
How dare you!
Really? You must fight!
What's this now?
What
You must fight!
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
Sir Ragnall is no ordinary man. That much is certain. I'm not sure what to tell you.
Doesn't seem like you and I are going to be sharing a drink anytime soon. A shame that. 'Tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. As I've said, I'm a sellsword. Perhaps our next meeting will be on the battlefield, eh? I'd not say no to the chance to prove my mettle against yours.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Hail. Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, eh? No matter. Our lodgings are open to any who can afford them. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Always a pleasure.
What business have you here?
Well... service. Hail! Fancy a look at my wares? Most of our guests are merchants, but you're different, eh? No matter. Our lodgings are open to any who can afford them. Only do take care to leave the room as you found it. If there's one thing I shan't suffer, 'tis untidy lodgers. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?